cats. So it's the things I like. So I don't know what things do you wanna know?
A hobby you like to do.
Okay. Ah, I like swim. Swim. So,
Swim.
yeah.
I'm not too able to swim. I have afraid to die. Be honest. But thank you, Emily. Diogo, say something about you, the curiosities. Go ahead.
I am Diogo. I live in Foz do Iguaçu, in Paraná State. I am 34 years old. I work as a designer in a technology company, and I am married for 40 years. I have 2 sons, and I like music. I very like music. I am a musician for a long time too, and is it?
What kind of music do you sing and do you enjoy?
I like rock and roll, like Foo Fighters, Metallica.
Very good. I love it. I like this kind of music too. And I put Creed, but some persons hate Creed. I don't know why.
I like it.
I like Creed, but I have a lot of friends who hate Creed for no reason. It's okay. Okay, but I like it. Thank you, Diogo. Priscilla, the last but not the least. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm Priscilla. I live in Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro State. I'm married. I have a dog, and the moment I work with test software test in a voluntary project. In my free time, I like walking and watching movies, travel. Yeah, so that's it.
I need to travel in this cold weather. I need to see persons, but at the moment I don't want to see persons. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah. Wanted to travel to a big local and tourist local, but no one talked to me like, please stay quiet on that. But thank you, Priscilla. And
Welcome.
guys, I put live on YouTube. I put the live on YouTube. I stream. The Google okays, it's me. So yeah, we continue. And guys from YouTube, we are going to talk about technology, news and technology. And we already presented, so we start with the questions. Question number 1. How does the news coverage of technology shape public perception and understanding of technological advancements? Diogo, it's your turn.
Sorry, but I don't understand the question.
No worries. It's like how the news in technology shape like the perception of the persons when see the news in technology. Like when you open, for example, your Instagram and you see a news, your perception and understanding of this advancements. Like I don't know if you follow some news in like a global and wall, etc. on Instagram and that. and always have the news in a virtual newspaper, and how your perception about it? Because at the past we see it in a television, of course nowadays too, but we see in the television, in newspaper, in magazines, and the perception is to read the news. And nowadays the person have the perception to only see the news and okay, I read it. You get it, the point. The technology is so faster. So how we manage the technology news nowadays. You get it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead.
so I don't know what I can I say what
No, you can say your perception, like
okay.
individual perception.
I think that the people read less than the past. The news in video or audio is more received for the people. I think it's clear what I
Yeah,
am
it's
talking.
clear. Yeah, I 100% with you. I guess nowadays the persons see news like in every kind of Twitter or Telegram, whatever, and the persons don't follow the entire news. I see it a lot on Twitter because Twitter is other local to live. Persons live in other place, other planet, and I always see it like have a lot of technology advancements, but involved with news sometimes is a little bit dangerous. It's like fake news. It's a little bit dangerous to do that. Like involved with persons who involve. I be honest, have a new AI you do, and it's really really unbelievable the person do that. Like true crime, when the person died in a circumstance is not normal, natural, and put the AI to talk about this. It's like a person who died, make it in an AI talking about the own like diet. I see it on Twitter and I feel crazy at the time. I feel like no way, it's a kid, but it's AI. It's a kid. I feel like that, and this is crossing the line of humanity for me, being really honest. And Priscilla, how about you?
Yes, it's a good point, because when I said about the dangers, yeah, it's not common in my case to follow it's specific news, yeah, at the moment, because I'm learning a lot. But sometimes I need search about the different news for to about the I don't know, confiance about the information, yeah, and because if the same you said, sometimes it's not real, yeah, it's a fake news maybe, yeah, it's so hard, it's happening all the time, and I believe it's important to when I listen, when I read about something, it's important to search in the different newspaper and to know it's true or not. Yeah, I believe this. It's so hard. This new world, about technology. I imagine in the future, The same said the robotics, AI. My God, it's totally crazy when I think about it.
It's unbelievable. We live in a, when my mother see the Exterminator and this kind of movie, see now, nowadays, like that. It's really, really crazy. De Volta para o Futuro too, because of this kind of technology.
Yeah, I am robot. I am robot.
I understand the good point of that, but sometimes afraid me. It's like when the person
Me too.
uses AI to see the future family. Gosh, your future babies. And you'll be like, gosh, stop it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really a bit crazy. I have other particularities. I don't like it, but I understand the life is it. Continue. And then someday we use this for not to see the future family, but the help. I hope help in the health area or something like that. I really hope. Anyway, Emily, share your thoughts.
So I am a journalist that not see news because I have a lot negative about the about it's a lot news make me feel so anxious about the future, but at the same time I think uh, another generations have another afraid. So I think in a day of the uh, step by step we learn about these new technologies and learn how to do use the best way. I believe it's a dream.
We always wanted to follow this dream. Be really honest. I wanted to see it too. Like I have afraid. Yeah, it's a fear. I guess everyone feel the same fear in the in the side. So I don't know. I probably because I love scientific movies like Matrix, and I thinking about Matrix. I don't know, but I feel afraid. I think it's cool, really cool, to see the robotic and this kind of thing every year have in Vienna. I guess Vienna. I don't remember. It's only in Vienna, but I see it on Vienna. And I see on the internet, and I think it's really cool. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Really crazy.
It's crazy.
But anyway, I hope this helps something. Oh yeah, the question number 2, Emily. It's really interesting for you, I guess. What ethical considerations should journalists and news outlets keep in mind when reporting on emerging technologies? Can we start, Emily? Go ahead.
This question is about ethical considerations. Yeah.
Yeah. Ethical considerations.
1 minute.
No worry. If you want, I skip you and come back to you. You want it?
I want.
Okay, no worries.
Thanks.
No worries. Diogo. Go ahead.
So when we talk about EIs or robots and whatever, I think that we don't have ethical considerations for the journalists. Yes, but when we talk about EIs or yes, EIs, I think that we don't have, because it's so new. Everything is so new about this.
Yeah, I really understand your point of view. I guess, you know, I think we have a lot of journalists with not ethical in the profession, a lot. But I guess I think I see more humanity in a human who talking about news than in a robot who talking about news. You know, like,
Yes. Do you see the I don't know how can I say publicidade, publicity,
ads? Just like
uh,
ads.
ads.
I put on the chat.
Do you see the ads for Volkswagen?
I see it. I
So
see it.
some people thought that is not ethical.
It's not ethical.
Yes.
I believe that too. Like, it's the same thing. Italy diet and Italy come in a Coca-Cola ads. I feel crazy. I feel
Yes.
like, gosh, like resuscitation. But yeah, and have other things, polemics about this ads about Volkswagen, because at the military time here in Brazil, Volkswagen isn't like, don't follow the population, didn't don't follow the particularities of population and have a lot of money involved with militaries at the time. So I don't know if a person who against over militaries wanted to participate of Volkswagen ads. Yeah, have other particularities. Bizarre. For in my mind, it's a little bit bizarre. But I see it, and I see others too. I guess in Canada, have some person who died and come back because of the EI in an ad of Pepsi. I guess because it was Pepsi or other like that, their drink like that, but I don't remember. And Emily, how about you?
I think about this sorry, ethnical considerations. Should journalism news also keep in mind? So, it's a principle of journalists. It's the verification of the news. So, uh, we live in the post-truth era, or where have more information, more information disponible for everyone, anyone.
Mhm.
So the journalists, the tabloids have the responsible to check the news. This news is true, is fake, is AI, sorry. Have this function, the journalist should check the news and respect the person date. Sorry if I
I get it.
express wrong, but the journalist, if you have more information in digital social media, the journalists have the responsibility to check the news. I think is
Yeah.
that.
I 100% with you, and I guess the telespectator need to follow too. Because like sometimes I was this kind of person in the past. I see it and I don't follow the entire news. I only see and okay, my life was more easier. Being very honest, was more
Yes.
easier because I'm
Yes.
not feel angry about the entire news. I don't feel angry about the the things happen here sometimes in Brazil. And my life was more easier. But nowadays I wanted to follow more. I see more videos, I see more news, I watched more news. Sometimes not, because my head can understand. Like here in Minas, every day, if you open the news, like in during lunch, for example, to watch a news, you see the 10 news have 5 or more is about the woman's death, feminicide. Minas Gerais is the highest of the Brazil. So it's not good. It's not good. Not at all. You're having lunch and see it. But I am a person who follow to understand more. My curiosity is annoying sometimes because I wanted to see more. But I really agree with you. Have professions, journalists, and tabloids too, who put the news and oh gosh, without information. Is without information. Have one information, the person take a way of nowhere to put the news. But it's difficult. It's really difficult to follow the right news, because sometimes you follow the fake news. Oh, always happen. It's awful. And you, Priscilla, what's your thoughts about it?
So I think the journalists and the new outlets need pay attention when I talking about something, not specific about the technology, but in general, yeah. And respect the person when I said something, yeah, because sometimes not real, yeah. And put the news in I don't know the name, I forgot now. But it's important to search about something before when I decide talking about. And because when I said something, I think, yeah, in my opinion, it's important to know about the real situation, yeah. But maybe about the technology, yeah, for example, or the advanced technology, it's so hard sometimes because it's a process, yeah. In the process, in the don't stop it, yeah. In a evolution, yeah. Maybe needs maybe change something or not, or maybe continues the same. I don't know, yeah. But in general, it's important when I journalist, yeah, or new outlets, to pay attention about when I create the news, important to respect the person, yeah, because it's to involve the many things, yeah. For example, about the technology, maybe when I search about for example, you work about this, yeah, and you need search about on tools, for example. If you read not real about the tools, for example, yeah, oh my God, yeah, you don't, oh my God, I forgot the name. You don't believe in this newspaper, for example, yeah, because it's not true, for example, yeah, or about the other things, the same you said, Gabi. Maybe it's about the feminicide, it's don't biggest, those in the specific location, or maybe, yes, maybe the news, I don't know, esconde, yeah, the numbers.
Hide.
Yeah.
Hide.
Right.
I guess hide. But I will follow.
I think it's so hard. Yeah.
It's harder. It's really harder. Like if I'm not too into with Instagram because the perfect life of Instagram.
Oh, the same LinkedIn, yeah. The same.
Yeah.
It's a
the
chance.
Perfect professional life.
Yeah, the specific objective, in my opinion, yeah.
Yeah,
because the
it's
LinkedIn.
like that. LinkedIn and Instagram, I don't follow so much. I'm staying more in Twitter because I like memes. I like to laugh. So I stay 1 hour of my day or more on Twitter. But like it's unbelievable of some things when I stay on Instagram, gosh, I go to Explorer on Instagram and I feel crazy. I feel crazy because gosh, the person hide and the word is hide. My mind is okay today, but okay. The person's hide a lot of information. A lot of information. Like, and the person's thing is a small information, but in a history, if you hide some information, what is the purpose of the history? The news, in my mind, is the same. It's the same. So yeah, sometimes I'm not go through Instagram. I don't wanna. And LinkedIn, I hate the hyper positive of the LinkedIn. The person always happy with the profession, always feel good. I'm always, oh gosh, I love anyone. But no, it's like, it's a Wednesday. In a Wednesday, you don't love anyone in your job. You can't, you wanted to see a Friday to open a beer or wine and relax. No, like, gosh. But I'm a little bit hater of LinkedIn, so don't take my example. Anyways, but we go through question number three. In what ways does the media influence the adoption and acceptance of new technologies? Priscilla, you start.
So I'm not sure about it because, sincerely, I don't I don't follow the specific newspaper. But I believe when I talking about different things in general, the main new technology, some person like that, because it's common when I create something about the technology, it's more easy, it's more, I don't know, create facilities for in the work or in the home, I don't know. It's a positive in my opinion. I see this, but depends, if I said talking about a robot replace the person, no, it's not good. But when I create a new cell phone, for example, cell phone, you can talking about you, the same chat GPT. I don't know. I imagine a crazy things, I believe the person accept well, because it's a facilidades, I'm thinking
The
this.
facilities.
Yes.
The facilities is awesome. Like you do a course without get out of your bed or get out of your home. So it's awesome. Be really honest. This is awesome. I always laughing with my mother because I'm saying to my mother, Mom, if don't exist technology, we already use tech pics to take photos. And tech pics, I don't know if you remember, it's a camera to take pictures. And tech pics was horrible. Tech pics, horrible. The image is horrible. This was really awful. And my mom was laughing because we have a tech pics at the time. And I remember I have a lot of photos. One day I take it. Horrible. My face is it's not my face, don't have pixels enough to take photos. Horrible.
I understand.
Everyone have a tech pics or some camera like that. Have a pink camera too of Nikon, I guess. Nikon
is very good.
Nikon was very good at the time. But if you remember, thanks of God, stop it. Because the the pictures horrible.
I imagine because, for example, I don't know a professional or machine or not, but it needs a specific person, when I used, because if you don't know about the use, it's terrible, the for
Gosh, it was terrible at the time. And I always laughing with my mom. So thanks of God have technology, because nowadays you take pictures, really good pictures, in a cell phone, iPhone or Android. I have Android and I take beautiful pics. So yeah, I'm not follow iPhone too, but I want to have one. It's like
Me
that.
too.
Kids is beautiful, so beautiful.
Yes.
But it's like think I will do in the future, not today. It's a really big price. This cell phone, it's like a price of a house someday, or is a rent a apartment of some cell phones of iPhone. It's really pricey. The price is so high. Gosh. Diogo, how about you?
I think the that the media can how can I say vender
To sell, to send. No, I don't remember to.
can the media can say a specific
Sell. To sell.
sorry
To sell. I put to my chat.
sell okay the media can sell a new that is it is well, but in the truth sometimes is not so well.
Yeah.
For example, my team is Palmeiras, and some days ago they sorry, but I forgot the words. They take a airplane for the team, and they saw this new how something well for the team, but the I don't know the words, but we torcedores, we think that is not so well. Uh, we want a player a player for the team, no our airplane.
Airplane. Yeah.
So they saw the new how think is well, but it's not.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have some things we see it, and it's so fake it, like you said about the airplane of Palmeiras. I don't know about it because, to be honest, I don't follow football. I don't follow soccer. It's one of the things I don't like it, but I follow, for example, volleyball and handball, and I have this kind of thing too. Like the person buy it, an airplane, and use the airplane for particular ways. You feel like the name of that is corruption. In my mind, it's corruption. But anyway, it's so frustrated when you have an idol or something, someone you like it to follow, and the person do bullshit for nothing. The person only do bad things. I start to unfollow persons because of that. Like the person do a lot of bad things, and I feel like I can't avoid that. I can't follow you anymore because you do a lot of bullshit, guy. Stop it. I have a lot of Brazilian and international persons I start to unfollow because someday the person, for example, in the music part, one day the person start to do a new album, and the other day the person was rest because a rapid person and killed the person. Simple. Really simple. Like, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Like the technology come to us, and the news are more and more faster. My mom always said, "Oh, when I was your age, I guess when my mom has my age, Cazuza died because of AIDS." because of disease of AIDS. I don't remember it's exactly this age, but it's like that. And my mom said, like, I know that so faster, but have persons who know 2 months later Cazuza died. It's crazy if you think nowadays. I remember when Italy died, in 1 hour, the entire Brazil know. So bizarre. It's cool because you have more preparation, more time to prepare yourself, but it's a little bit crazy. And you, Emily, what do you think? You're muted.
Oh, I think, like I said, I don't see lot news because have anxious to publish it first, and this have a consequence of the quality of the news. We don't know if the news have the appropriate check. And I remember on the start of the epidemic of COVID, I see the news every morning to every morning, the global, to see the if he finishing the epidemic, and during 2 years, but it's more bad news, and I feel a little sick about this. So uh, I know the tabloids have money investing, and the people with interesting, and have a necessity to a critical use of the media because this.
No, gosh, yes, exactly. Oh, the pandemic time, the news was horrible. Gosh, have time I don't open the media and don't open the television too. Like I don't watch it some in the end of the pandemic because only horrible news. Only horribles. Like gosh, stop it a little bit. But it was crazy at this time. It's 2 years. 2 years of bad news. So
Yeah.
but we have more good news nowadays. Not so good too, but we have more more at this time, this really bad time. But anyway, thank you. And Ricardo, Lucas, and Katiana, how was the conversation, Lucas, for you?
It was, how can I say, very productive, as we said there. It's because not only the media impact on observing new technology, but we also do discuss a little bit about the impact of new technologies and what we could do, what we could not do, what is up to us to do, what is up to the media do. And I was very proud to be there with Katiana, Ricardo, and Malu. Now, if you guys want to say something, be free.
Go ahead. Thank you, Lucas. And Katiana, Ricardo, wanted to say something about it? Take pics. So, Katiana, you want to say something about the question?
I think this topic is so interesting and everyone need to discuss more about this topic and understand about the challenge in the future when you use a technology and the most part of the people don't understand this movement. For me, it's about this.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I will bring probably the part 2 of that. So I put it. Someday I will come with that again. And guys, I sent on the chat the link for my feedback. The new guys, Diogo and Emily, if you don't know, this feedback is in the end of the meeting, is how you like and how much you like this immersion, and have a blank space if you wanted to, like, you really like the question number 9, 7, 6, whatever, and you wanted to write. So go ahead. I will see it. And it's anonymous, so I can't see your name. They appear to me Talca 1, 2, and 3. So who knows are you? So I don't know, be honest. But I always see it. And if you wanted to talking about a specific topic, I will see it and I try to bring. Okay, so no worries.
Okay.
And Diogo and Emily, how was the conversation for you? Emily, you start, and then Diogo.
Oh, it's like the colleague is, it's an important point to discuss about the advanced technologies. Is have afraid, have anxious, but have more things to learn. So that's it.
A lot.
A lot.
I hope you like the first meeting. I hope you see
I
you
like-
in the next week. Okay, Emily.
I like.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you a million. And Diogo, how about you? Do you like it? Your first experience? How was for you?
Yes, I like it. Thank you for the paciência. I don't know.
Patient.
Okay. Sorry?
Patient.
Patient. Okay, thank you. I like it. Was very cool.
No worries. I have patience. I don't have patience with Google, who always think I'm not the person who wanted to put live on YouTube. I am the person.
Maybe you are EI.
Yeah, like the I don't like me. But thank you, Diogo. Thank you a million. And guys, I need to close the meeting because I have only 1 minute. So thank you for this immersion. It was really awesome to see a lot of persons at the house today.
Yeah.
Long time I don't see it. And really, really thank you. I hope see you all at the next week, okay? At 8 a.m. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.